Hey everybody, welcome back to KaoshKraft. So today we have a couple things that I want to talk about the server, everything like that, which is nothing bad, so don't be worried or anything. But also we're gonna go work on the stadium as well because I got a lot of stuff done in between the parts, but not too much. I mainly got all 4 walls complete to an extent, and I just from my house collected all these materials. As you can tell, there's quite a few. Mainly just 2 materials. That's it. But we're getting to the actual seats portion of the stadium now, so I just need to go take care of that, and we can get working on that and keep that going. But there's a couple things I do want to talk about today, and a couple of those things are about my channel a little bit. And so a lot of people have been asking about, well, before I even start this conversation, I do want to say thank you very much to all of you who have been watching my videos. It was a rough period to where I wasn't doing tutorials all the time. My views went down for a while, but I think people are they're coming to my channel realizing that there's more content, and I'm loving making other content rather than just houses, which we are going to talk about today, so don't worry about that. If you are curious, we will talk about that as well, because I do understand that a lot of people want houses, but at the same time, it's not really my first priority to work on those anymore. It's more maintaining the series I have going now, which is what I'm more focused on. But again, we'll get more into that here in a couple minutes. And so, one of the series that people really want me to bring back, which it's not really even bringing it back, I just haven't recorded it, I believe it's been either 2 or 3 weeks, is the comment show. Now, the reason I haven't been recording the comment show is because, for some reason, my capture software, my webcam, there we go, it's not really working correct, and it records fine, but then when you go in to edit the video, it's dropped frames, it doesn't sync up with the audio that I recorded, so there's so many problems that go into it, and it's really just been a real pain. I don't understand why it's doing it. I wish I did understand why it was, but unfortunately I just don't know why. We have a lot of materials. We have to make some more chests here soon. Put all these in there, because we need mainly stairs. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Where's my dirt? There it is. But yeah, a lot of people want me to bring back the comment show, which I still want to continue it, so don't worry about that. But the thing is, things just aren't working correct when it comes to editing, which I want to take care of that first before, I put up a video which the audio doesn't sync up correctly. I've had that problem with one of the other ones that I did upload. It just didn't sync up correctly, kind of like what I'm saying now. And so it's just running into a lot of problems. I'm not sure if I want to get a new webcam for everything, because it's really just being a real pain trying to focus and get those 2 things done. So, like I said, I want to get it done. You can expect it in the future. Hopefully in the next couple weeks I can get everything working and up and running again on that series. But I just want to let you guys know why you haven't seen that series if you are watching and are curious about that. Because I understand that a lot of people do like that show. I'm happy people do. Because it's another series that, you get to see me, not just like playing games, but more just answering your guys' questions. You get to see my face, which a lot of people always like in videos. They kind of feel like they have a connection with you at that point when you show your face, which I understand, so I'm not going to complain about that at all. Because a lot of people, like I said, like series like that. And so I want to keep that series going, and you're going to see more in the future. Don't worry about that. And it's not like I'm getting rid of it. It's not like it's doing a serious thing. I've just been having problems with my actual webcam itself. My hand has been, not only my hand, but my arm. Because my desk, my hands are raised up a little bit. So it's not the most comfortable position to actually use the keyboard all the time on a consistent basis. So my arms are kind of tired. It's like I'm doing a workout playing video games, even though I'm really not. And boop, there we go. Let's put some more stairs down. I'm not sure how tall I want to make this yet, because it needs to be pretty tall, because I want it to be a good sized stadium, because as you guys know, I like overdoing things and making things as big as possible. I think that's looking pretty good so far. I'm gonna have to go here, we're gonna go do that real quick. So I'm gonna go show you guys what the actual stadium itself looks like. So test for mods, just don't worry about the name of that, it's just what it is. So this is what it's supposed to look like. So haha, I'm happy I came back and checked on this. Time set, said 0. So this is what I'm going to make the stadium look like. Besides the grass, I'm not going to worry about that at all. But this is what the actual stadium itself is, what I want it to look like. So we're not close to being done yet, but we still have quite a few things we got to work on. But you guys can now see the main design. It's really simple, really. There's not, all too much in it. So let's go back now. Boop boop. Single player. Multiplayer. That's where I meant to go to. And I'm back. Okay, so we actually need to get rid of these. So I'm happy I went to go check that because now I know what it needs to be like. So that way I'm not wasting materials, wasting any space. So let's see. So I told you guys I would talk about houses a little bit. So a lot of people are wondering, when is season 2 of houses going to be coming out? Because kind of like what I talked about earlier is I'm not really focusing on houses too much anymore. Yes, you're still going to see tutorials in the future, things like that, but they're not my main priority, which some people might not like that I'm doing that. But for me, I feel more comfortable just doing series like this. It's more enjoyable for me. But I do want to do the houses again, so don't get that in your head that I don't want to do them. It's just not on the top of my priority list when it comes to my channel at the moment. Which, again, you're still going to see them. I want to emphasize that because I don't want you guys to take it out of context, because I've seen that happen before. So you are going to see them. It's just, you're not going to see them in the next couple of weeks or maybe the next month. Because also, I'm still going back to school and doing things like that, so it's eating up some of my time. And with that, it's also really hard to, maintain all of the series that I want to work on. So 3 should be good. I think that's what we had it on. So 3 should be good. Let's add one more layer of stone behind it. And we're going to have an actual exterior to the stadium as well, so don't worry about that. We're going to try to, I'm not sure about the outside of the stadium yet, what design I'm going to make for it, but I have a couple good ideas. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? But mainly, I guess we can continue talking about houses. So, a lot of people are they've been asking me, like, so do you even want to do tutorials anymore, things like that? And the answer to that is, it's more of like a yes and a no kind of answer. Because I want to focus on the series that I'm working on now, like I've said several times in this video already. But I still want to do tutorials because people like them and, people want them. But tutorials are also not as popular as they used to be because people have been playing the game for so long. It's more of, I already know how to build, just show me certain designs. And I feel like that's actually what most people want, is they want a house that they can see to get inspiration from. And then they can kind of take that design and use it themselves. It actually looks really good. I like the black stained glass as well. So that's good. We need fences and everything now, so we can get working on some of those pillars. Where are all those things? So we're still gonna need our dirt, so let me take that back out. Oh, I just saw some. There's some. We need fences. We might need to make more fences, which I don't have a problem doing, but I thought I made some in like the past couple parts. Maybe not? Oh, here we go. We have 60 here. Here we go. Yep, I did make a lot of them. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's go build back up and take care of some of this. And let's eat real quick. Nom 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 nom. And okay, perfect. So let's build up. So I think it was like what, every other one had something on it. So it should be boom. Then skip this one, put it on that one. Make sure everything's staying the same. We're gonna come over here, put this one here, and worked out perfectly. So then when here's where things are gonna get kind of difficult to an extent because of how things have to be set up. Add another one. As you can, hopefully this isn't too boring to you guys. It is pretty monotonous. I understand that. Hoop, hoop, hop. There we go. Got that one. So let's talk about what you can expect in the next house series real quick. So in the next house series, you might get one mansion. Usually I want to try to do one mansion per season. But you're more going to get more like suburban houses you can use for like cities, things like that. You're not really going to see too many modern houses, which some people might, be a little bit upset with that. But the main reason why I'm not doing modern is because modern's not really my style anymore. And I still like doing modern, but Modern is one of those. It's one of those things to where it's really hard to use in a city and realistic kind of area, because Modern has its own design and it doesn't usually fit in with other designs, which is always kind of a pain. And build up. Here, we could just do it this way. Boop. And boop. That should be tall enough. And we can always add more if we want. Where's my shovel? There it is. Sorry about the nighttime, guys. We are in with Fancy Blue Pants. He is in on the server right now. He's probably working on his castle. Let me go sleep. And jump. Oh! Also, I lost my horse. Oh. And make sure there's nothing over here. Yeah, so one of the weird things that happened was I logged onto the server last night just to see like where I was and my progress on everything, so I knew what to record today. And I just died when I got on the server. Didn't even see what killed me. I just got onto the server and immediately died. I don't know what happened. Don't know why it happened. It was just really stupid. No, I mean, it kind of like made me mad a little bit too, because it was like, well, what happened? I didn't do anything. We might make that a little bit taller. It needs to be taller. So we'll add more there. So we need to have this. We'll add one more of these and then one more. Boom, perfect. That should be perfect height. But yeah, so I have no idea what happened. It was just kind of frustrating because I had some good stuff on me, if I remember correctly. And it was just like, what the hell? Pardon my language, but it was just like really upsetting because I didn't know what killed me. And I just like died for no reason. And I feel like that would upset you guys too if you logged onto a server, you didn't even take a step, and it just said you were dead. Didn't know where I died, so I didn't know where to go get my stuff. So that was just really stupid. No idea what happened. So now I'm up to 7 deaths somehow. Well, not somehow. I just told you how, but I have a stupid death. Is basically like what happened. So we need to have. Come on, there we go. And boop. And we're almost done with what we have. One more pillar to go. And this stadium is really coming along pretty quick. I thought it was going to take longer to actually make the stadium, but it's really not. It's actually going by pretty quick. Kind of surprised by how fast it's going. And and let's dig back down. Bump, 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 bump. Luckily, I still had so much birchwood left over from building my floors in my house. Because I had so much wood, it was honestly ridiculous. Take that as you will. But how are we looking? I think we're looking pretty good, you know. It has a nice little design to it. Make sure we get rid of this dirt here. And Also, as you can tell, everything is finished. Instead of getting wool for the sides, I just used sand because I still thought it looked pretty good. And without having to collect as much material. So I went with this instead. And I'm pretty happy with it. It has the same, you know, same look, just a little bit less color, but I used orange on the ends to make it, you know, still have some color as well. How much time are we at? Let me go check my recording. 13 minutes. So let's see, what else do we have to do? There's not really too much left that we can do in the amount of time that we have. Maybe we can just stack up the walls a little bit more. Maybe we can just do that. Oh, bye, Fancy. So let's stack these up a little bit more. So boop, boop, stack these up, stacks on stacks on stacks. Boop, boop, boop. So let's see. Actually, I might know what we have to do. So we need to figure out how tall the walls actually have to be. And to do that, we need slabs. Because I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but the roof was kind of like a slanted roof with stone slabs, which is what we're going to be using for the roof. Where did they all... Here they are. So now we just need to figure out how tall it needs to be. And use my shovel. I almost used my hand. You guys probably would have been really mad at me if I would use my hand. Boop. And okay, so we need to build up with this. Sorry if you guys can hear my furious clicking. So we need to have this. Then it comes down. Like that. Let's go back down with the... Oh. Come on, there we go. Oh yeah, so this weekend, I was actually watching the Ronda Rousey fight, which I'm not sure if she's well known overseas, but she's an amazing MMA fighter. or UFC fighter. I think it's UFC. But man, she kicked this girl's, you know, her ass. If put it in the best way I can really phrase it. And it was just honestly ridiculous because this lady was talking so much trash before the fight, like saying, "Oh, she just knows she can't beat me quick," and you know, talking all this trash, talking about how Ronda Rousey's dad committed suicide. Basically, like, after I beat her, hopefully she doesn't go kill herself like her dad, which is really taking it too far in my opinion. But, you know, the lady brought all that stuff up. And the funniest part to me was how Ronda is just an unbelievable fighter and basically just took her out in 34 seconds was how long the fight lasted, which I thought was just hysterical because it was in this woman's hometown in Brazil where the fight was. It was just hysterical to actually see, like, how quick Ronda really just kicked her ass. We need more. I really need to stop jumping so much. I almost kill myself like every single time I come on the server. Mainly just because I'm jumping around so much. And so I think that's how we're gonna have to make the back wall first to see how everything fits, but it should be about right. So we need these. Put some of these stairs away. We don't need that many yet. We need. Where's my... Oh, there's some. Spruce wood planks. Need plenty of those. And... Boop. So, after I start this up, we're probably going to end the video, guys. We're already around, you know, that 20-minute mark that I want to keep my videos at. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. It is greatly appreciated. So, hopefully you guys are a little bit more informed about my channel a little bit and where it's going and when houses are going to be coming out. Because I do know a lot of you guys are very curious about when all that's going to be coming out. So I know you guys are, you know, anxious for it, but you guys will have to wait just a little bit longer. I'm not sure how long yet, but don't expect it, you know, right like tomorrow, because it's not going to happen. I just have other things I got to worry about on my channel before I start worrying about all of that. So I'm not trying to say I'm ignoring the house series. I'm not doing that at all. But like I said earlier, I have other priorities on my channel first before the house series that I want to maintain my channel for. So thank you very much for watching, guys. It is greatly appreciated. I will talk to you guys later. So bye-bye.